Welcome to today's St. Anthony's classes. Today in CBSE Mathematics Class 9 Chapter 2 Polynomial, the following things we will be doing. We will be solving questions related to first to find the coefficient of the variable in a polynomial, then to find the degree of the polynomial, then classification of polynomial as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomials, to find the value of a polynomial for the given value of the variable, to find the zero of the polynomials, to find the remainder of the polynomial by division of a polynomial. So all these 6 things we will do now. Here in question 1, write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. Let us consider the first question, question number A. Here it is given 2 plus x square plus x. We have to find the coefficient of x square. So given is 2 plus x square plus x. And here the coefficient of x square we have to find out. And given is 2 plus x square plus x. So this we can write it as 2 plus 1 x square plus 1 x. Simply writing x square means there is a multiple of 1 is also there. So what is the multiple of that particular variable? That is the coefficient of that variable. So here x square is having a multiple of 1. So the coefficient of x square here it is 1. And let us consider the next one. Next one is 2 minus x square plus x cube. Same way as we have wrote earlier, we can write it as 2 minus 1 x square plus 1 x cube. So the coefficient of x square here, it is minus 1. Now see, pi by 2 x square plus x. This we can write it as pi by 2 x square plus 1 x. So the coefficient of x square is, we have to find out here. See, what is the multiple of x square here? It is pi by 2. So the coefficient of x square is pi by 2. In question number 2, we have to find out the degree of the polynomial. So what is the degree of the polynomial? A degree of a polynomial means the highest power of the variable. So consider the question number A, 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. Here the variable means x, and x is having the power, means here in first term 5x cube, the power is 3. In 4x square, the power is 2. In 7x square, the power is 1. Out of this 3 to 1, we know the highest power is 3. So if the highest power is 3, then we can say the degree of this polynomial is equal to 3. And let us come to the second question. It is 4 minus y square. Here y is the variable and only one y is there. So the degree is equal to, here y square is there, means 2 is there. So 2 is the degree of this polynomial. Question number 3, we are having only 3. No variable is given here. So how can we find out the degree of this variable? In this case, if a constant is only given, see, given is 3. This 3, we can write it as 3x raised to 0. X raised to 0 or 0 is the power of any variable, then it means the answer will be 1 only. X raised to 0 is equal to 1 only. So 1 into 3 is 3 only. That's why it is it is given as only 3. So the degree here is 3. 3x raised to 0. So degree is 0 here. By the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomial is the question number 3. Here, question number A is given as x square plus x, and I will write what is meant by the linear, quadratic, and cubic first of all. So linear means the highest power of the variable is 1. It means the degree of the variable should be 1. Then only we can say it as a linear polynomial. And for quadratic, the degree should be 2. If degree is 2, then we can say it as a quadratic. And for cubic, the degree is 3. So when a polynomial is given, we have to see the highest power of the given variable of that polynomial. Then we can say whether it is linear, quadratic, cubic, or any other higher polynomial also. In question number A, it is given as x square plus x. Here, the highest degree is 2. If degree is 2, then we can say this is a quadratic polynomial. This is quadratic. And in B, let us consider the question B, x minus x square. Sorry, x minus x cube it is given. So here the term x is having highest degree is 3. Degree is 3. Since degree is 3, so we can say this is a cubic polynomial. Now let us come to the question number C. It is y plus y square plus 4. This we can write it as y square plus y plus 4. So y square means that 2 is the highest degree. So degree of this polynomial is 2. Since degree is polynomial, so the polynomial is a quadratic polynomial. Now let us come to the fourth question. It is given as 3t. So here t is the variable and the degree of variable is 1. Since the degree of variable is 1, so the polynomial is a linear polynomial. Here in fourth question, find the value of the polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at x equal to 0 and at x is equal to 2. So let us see the first question, first one, that is x equal to 0. So polynomial is 5x minus 4x square plus 3. If x equal to 0, instead of x, we have to insert the value of 0 here. So 5x means 5 into x means 5 into 0 minus 4 into x square means 0 square plus 3, it will come like this. So this will be 5 into x into 0 is 0 plus minus 4 into 0 means 0, then plus 3. So the answer is 3. Now in B, we have to find out the value at x equal to 2. Given is 5x minus 4x square plus 3 is given. We have to insert the value of 2 in place of x. So it will come x, we are replacing by 2. X in 5 into 2, it will come. Then minus 4 into x square will be 4 into 2 square plus 3. It means 5 into 2 is 10 minus 4 into 2 square means 4 into 4 plus 3. That means this will be coming as 10 minus 16 plus 3. So the answer will be 13 minus 16 is equal to minus 3. Find P of 0 and P of 1 for each of the following polynomials. Here in question A, we will do first. A is given as P of y equal to y square minus y plus 1. So we have to find P of 0 here first. So P of y is becoming P of 0. It means that y is equal to 0 here. So instead of y, you replace that y with 0. So y square will become 0 square and y will become 0, then plus 1. So the answer is 1. Then we have to find P of 1. So here the y will be equal to 1. So replace y with 1. Y square is 1 square minus 1 plus 1. So this will be 1 minus 1 plus 1. So this will become 1. Answer is 1. Now let us solve the second question. Second question, we are having P of t is equal to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. Here, first we have to make p of 0, we have to find out. It means that we are replacing t with 0. T will become 0. So this will be t, 2 is there, 2 plus t will become 0 plus 2 into 0 square minus 0 raised to 3 it will come. So this will be equal to 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 means 0 minus 0. So the answer is 2. And next we have to find out p of 1. So here t will be becoming, t will be equal to 1. You have to replace the t with 1. First we are having 2, then t will become 1 plus 2 into 1 square minus 1 cube. So this will become 2 plus 1 plus 2 minus 1. So the answer is 5 minus 1. So this will be 4. Verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. See, in question number A, p of x is given as x minus 1 by 3. How can we verify whether minus 1 by 3 is a root, otherwise 0 of a 3x plus 1? For that, this value of x we have to replace by minus 1 by 3. And if we are getting the answer as 0, then we can say minus 1 by 3 is a root of the given equation. So let us check that question number A first. We are having p of x is equal to 3x plus 1. And now insert the value of x equal to minus 1 by 3. So we are replacing x by 1 minus 1 by 3. So we are having 3x plus 1 will be becoming 3 into minus 1 by 3. X is replacing by minus 1 by 3 plus 1. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So this will become minus 1 plus 1. Yes, we are getting 0. This means that minus 1 by 3 is a 0 of the variable. That is minus 1 by 3 is a 0 of p of x equal to 3x plus 1. Now let us do the second question. Second question B. It is given as p of x is equal to x square minus 1. We have to check at x equal to 1 as well as x equal to minus 1. So here also, first of all, we will replace the value of x by 1. Then x equal to 1. P of x equal to, replace x square by 1. So 1 square minus 1. That is 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So we can say 1 at the 0 of p of x is 1. And now let us consider minus 1. So at x equal to minus 1, then p of x will be replace 1 by minus 1. So minus 1 whole square minus 1. minus 1 whole square is 1 only. So 1 minus 1, so 0. So minus 1 is a 0 of P of x. It means that both 1 as well as minus 1 is the 0 of the given polynomial. Find the 0 of the polynomial. Two polynomial is given. Let us consider the first polynomial. P of x equal to x plus 5. So x plus 5 is the given polynomial. We have to find the 0, means that to find out the 0, we have to equate this equation to 0. So P of x equal to 0. Let us equate. Because when we put the 0 instead of the x, then we will get the polynomial value as 0. So x plus 5 equal to 0. It means x equal to minus 5. Now just verify whether this is 0 or not. Instead of x, we are giving the value of as 5. So x plus 5 is equal to minus 5 plus 5 equal to 0. So we can say the 0 of the polynomial is P of x equal to minus 5. And now we are having the second question. Second question is 2x plus 5. Question number B. P of x 2x plus 5. Here also we can equate this into 0, and then we can easily find the value of 0. Let us equate 2x plus 5 equal to 0. It means that 2x equal to minus 5. So x equal to minus 5 by 2. So 0 of this polynomial is minus 5 by 2. When x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. So here x plus 1, we have to divide x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Now divide this x cube by x. When we will divide the x cube, we are dividing x cube by x. So we will get x square. So x square is the dividend. So the x square is the quotient. So x square we are writing here. Now multiply x plus 1 with the x square. So x plus 1 with the x plus x square means x square into x means x cube. Then x square into 1 means x square. So here write this answer here. So this is x cube plus x square. Then minus x cube minus x cube means 0. And then minus 3x square minus x square. Then we will get here 2x square. Then whatever be the remaining there in the dividend, write it down. 3x plus 1 is there. Now the first term is 2x square. Divide this 2x square by x. So you are going to get 2x, and here it will come 2x as the quotient, and multiply 2x into x plus 1. So 2x into x is 2x square, and 2x into 1 means 2x. So write this value here. So this is 2x square plus 2x. Then minus 2x square minus 2x square is 0 only, and minus of 3x minus 2x is x. Then we will get x plus 1. Now you have to divide this x by x. So you will get the answer as 1. So write here as 1 as plus 1. Then multiply 1 into x plus 1. So 1 into x plus 1 is x plus 1 only. So write down this x plus 1 here. So we will get 0, 0 when we will minus here. It means the remainder is 0. Come to the question number 9. Find the remainder when x square minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. So let us divide here. We are having x minus a. So in question number 9, we have to find the remainder, and the polynomial is x square minus ax square plus 6x minus a, and we have to divide by x minus a. So let us divide this by x minus a. So x cube minus a x square plus 6x minus a. And divide first the x cube divided by x. So we will get x square. So here the quotient will be x square. Multiply with the x square. So we will get x cube minus a x square. Now minus x cube minus x cube is 0. Minus of x square by minus of x square, ax square is also 0. Now write down the remaining term. Remaining term is 6x minus a. Divide 6x by x. So you will get 6. So this will be plus 6. Multiply 6 and x minus a. So this will become 6x minus 6a. Now minus 6a minus 6x minus 6x is 0. Then minus a minus 6a, that is minus a minus of minus 6a we have to do. That is minus a minus of minus means plus 6a. So when we will add minus a plus 6a, we will get it as 5a. So this will be plus 5a. So the remainder is 5a. Hope you could understand it very well. If you could understand it, then please like and share the video with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.